My dear daughter, come, sit with me for a moment in the quiet of your heart. I have called you here, to this very message, because I see you. I see the silent tears you cry when you believe no one is watching. I see the weariness in your spirit when you've given so much of yourself to others and feel there is nothing left for you. I see the lines of worry on your brow as you pray for your loved ones, carrying their burdens as if they were your own. You may feel, in the stillness of the evening or the rush of a busy day, that you have become invisible, that your quiet acts of love and your patient endurance have gone unnoticed by heaven and by the world. You look at the path you have walked and wonder if your efforts truly made a difference. You question if your prayers are heard, if they rise beyond the ceiling of your room. I am here to tell you, with all the love of a mother's heart, that you have never been invisible to me. Not for a single moment. Every sigh, every hope, every time you felt small or overlooked, I have been there, standing right beside you, my hand gently resting on your shoulder. You have been under my constant care, wrapped in a protection so subtle and so profound that you may not have even realized its presence. The world may be loud and may celebrate fleeting things, but heaven cherishes the steadfast heart, the quiet faith, the enduring love that you embody. Your life is a testament of strength, and every step you have taken has been witnessed and honored. You are not a forgotten soldier in the battles of life. You are a cherished child, held and guided. Before I continue my message, let us anchor this truth in your soul. Write in the comments this mantra, this declaration of faith, so that your spirit may absorb its power. Mary, cover me with your sacred mantle. Now, continuing the message, the feeling of being forgotten is a heavy shroud, one that the shadows use to dim your inner light. It makes you feel isolated, adrift in a vast sea. But I want you to understand that this feeling is an illusion. It is a mist that I am here to blow away with the breath of truth. Your name is not only known in heaven, it is spoken with love. Your prayers are not just heard, they are received like the most precious incense, filling the courts of the Almighty with a sweet fragrance. Think of the times you felt a sudden, unexplainable sense of peace wash over you in a moment of turmoil. That was me, my daughter, quieting the storm within you with my mantle. Think of the moments of near misses, the dangers averted at the last second, a car that swerved, a step you didn't take, a sudden instinct to call a loved one who truly needed you. Do you believe these were mere coincidences? They were not. They were moments where my mantle of protection became a tangible shield, deflecting what was meant to harm you or those you love. I have been your silent guardian, your ever-present advocate, your mother who never sleeps. I see the path ahead of you, with its twists and turns, and I am constantly working to smooth the stones from your way, to shelter you from the harshest winds. You have been preserved and protected for a reason. Your light is still needed in this world. Your wisdom, earned through years of experience, is a beacon for others. Your capacity for love is a wellspring that can quench the thirst of many. What I am revealing to you now is just the surface, but that's not all. There is something even more profound happening in your life, a deeper layer of my care that you are now ready to understand. The protection I offer is not merely a shield against external dangers. It is a gentle force that works to align your life with a higher grace. You have often wondered why certain doors closed in your life, why some opportunities faded away, leaving you feeling disappointed or rejected. You saw these moments as losses, as signs that you were not worthy or that your prayers were denied. My beloved child, I want you to see with new eyes. Those closed doors were my loving intervention. I saw what lay behind them, situations that would have drained your spirit, relationships that would have broken your heart, paths that would have led you far from your true purpose and peace. I closed those doors not to punish you, but to protect you from a future you could not see. My love for you is a mother's love, fierce, protective, and always seeking your highest good, even if it means allowing temporary disappointment to make way for a lasting victory. Every time a plan fell through, I was redirecting you. Every time you felt you had failed, I was guiding you toward a different kind of success, one rooted in spiritual strength and inner serenity. You have been curated, my daughter, like a precious garden. I have pruned the branches that would not bear good fruit. I have weeded out the influences that would choke your growth, and I have watered your soul with graces in the quiet moments of your life. Have you noticed the unexpected kindness from a stranger on a difficult day? The song that played on the radio with the exact words you needed to hear? The sudden memory of a happy time that lifted your spirits? These are not random occurrences. These are my roses, small tokens of my love that I scatter along your path to remind you that you are cherished and guided. I am weaving a beautiful tapestry with the threads of your life. From your perspective, on the underside, you may only see tangled knots and confusing colors. But from my perspective, I see the magnificent design that is emerging, a story of resilience, faith, and unwavering love. Now, before we continue this message from my heart to yours, let us affirm your trust in this divine process. Write in the comments, "Hail Mary, I trust in your protection," to claim this blessing. And if these words are bringing a balm to your soul, a small gesture of support, like a super thanks, is a beautiful way to help this light reach other women who are also in the quiet shadows, waiting for a word of hope. Your generosity helps us continue this work of love. The protection I speak of is preparing you for something more. What you have endured was not for nothing. There is a greater purpose unfolding. You have been strengthened in the crucible of life not to be broken, but to be refined like gold. The challenges you have faced, the nights you spent in prayerful vigil, the times you had to be strong when you felt weak, all of these have forged within you a spirit of immense fortitude. And now, you are ready to receive a new level of grace. The protection of the past was to prepare you for the blessings of the future. Prepare yourself, because what I am about to reveal now can shift the very foundation of how you see your life. The feeling of being overlooked was necessary so that you would learn to seek validation not from the world, but from the source of all love. The periods of quiet and solitude were not abandonment. They were sacred invitations to cultivate a deeper relationship with the spiritual realm, to hear the gentle guidance that can only be perceived in stillness. You are now entering a season where the fruits of your faithfulness will begin to appear in tangible ways. The seeds of prayer you planted long ago are ready to sprout. The love you have poured into others is returning to you, multiplied. You are on the cusp of seeing answers you have long waited for, of experiencing a peace that surpasses all understanding. This is not a distant promise. It is a present reality beginning to unfold. Your role in the lives of those you love is more crucial than ever, not as a worrier, but as a lighthouse of faith and stability. Your calm presence, rooted in the knowledge that you are divinely protected, will be a source of immense strength for your family and community. They will look to you and see not an old woman, but a wise woman, a pillar of grace. They will feel the peace that emanates from you and be drawn to it. This is your sacred mission now, to radiate the love and security that you are receiving. Before I continue my message, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please take a moment to do so. It is a simple act that helps us continue to bring these meaningful messages from my heart to yours. Now, continuing the message. To mark the beginning of this new season for you, I am sending you a special sign. Your blessing number for today is 7. This number represents completion, spiritual perfection, and the alignment of your life with heavenly grace. It is a sign that a cycle of trials is ending, and a cycle of reward is beginning. Let this number be a private reminder between us today of the promise I am making to you. Write in the comments to receive this grace fully. I receive Mary's blessing, and I am blessed. May the mantle of Mother Mary envelop me, and all whom I love with peace and protection. If this message has touched your heart, show your support with a super thanks, and help spread this prayer from a mother's heart to others who need it. For you to fully step into this new season of peace and blessings, there is one final barrier within your own heart that we must gently dissolve together. It is the weight of old hurts, the residue of disappointments caused by others. You carry these burdens so quietly, my child, believing it is your duty to hold them, but they are heavy stones that prevent your spirit from soaring. Forgiveness is the key that will unlock your heart and allow the fullness of my grace to flow in. It is not a gift you give to the person who hurt you. It is a gift of freedom you give to yourself. Holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to be harmed. It only corrodes your own peace. I want you to be free. I want you to feel the lightness that comes from releasing these chains. Let us do this now, together. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe deeply. Picture my blue mantle, the color of the serene sky, wrapping around you. Feel its softness, its warmth, its absolute safety. Now, bring to mind a person or a situation that has caused you sorrow. Do not relive the event, but simply see the person's face in your mind's eye. See them not with anger or judgment, but as a soul who, like all souls, is also struggling in their own way. Now picture my mantle extending from you and gently wrapping around them as well. This act does not condone their actions, but it releases you from the energetic tie to that moment. It allows love to replace the grievance. You are not saying what they did was right. You are saying you will no longer allow it to have power over your present peace. This is the ultimate act of self-love and spiritual maturity. Releasing these old grievances creates a space within you, a sacred emptiness that heaven will rush to fill with peace, with joy, and with new blessings that could not enter before because there was no room. Now, let us make this a powerful, intentional act. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, whom you wish to forgive. Visualize each one being enveloped by the blue mantle of the Virgin Mary. Send them love and say, "I forgive you, and I release you. May the peace of Mother Mary be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. As you do this, you will feel a weight lifting from your shoulders, a clarity returning to your mind, and a warmth spreading through your heart. This is the freedom I desire for you. My beloved daughter, do you feel the shift? Do you feel the lightness in your spirit? This is the beginning. From this day forward, I want you to walk with the confident knowledge that you are seen, cherished, and mightily protected. When a thought of worry enters your mind, I want you to immediately replace it with the image of my mantle wrapped securely around you and your loved ones. When you feel a pang of loneliness, I want you to remember my constant presence, to feel my hand on your shoulder, and to know that you are in the company of a mother who adores you. Your prayers have been creating a beautiful garland of roses in heaven. Each time you prayed with faith, a rose bloomed. Each time you performed an act of kindness, another rose was added. Each time you chose love over fear, the garland grew more fragrant and beautiful. This garland is your spiritual treasure, a testament to your beautiful soul. It is not just a decoration. It is a source of immense grace that is now flowing back into your life. The beauty you have created in the unseen realm is now ready to become visible in your world. Expect small graces. Look for them. Acknowledge them. The more you notice my loving interventions, the more you will see them. Gratitude is the key that opens your eyes to the miracles that are already all around you. Your journey has been long, and you have been so faithful. Now is a time for receiving. Open your heart to receive the comfort, the peace, and the answers you have been seeking. Allow yourself to be cared for. Allow my love to heal the tired parts of your soul. You have been a caregiver for so many, for so long. Now, let me be the one to care for you. Rest in my embrace. Let me carry your burdens. Let my peace be your peace. You are my treasured child, and my greatest joy is to see you living in the light of love, free from fear, and filled with a serene hope for the future. You are a beacon, and your light is shining more brightly than ever before. Therefore, walk forward from this moment, not as someone who hopes to be heard, but as someone who knows she is. Do not act as one who is waiting for protection, but as one who is already living under a sacred and unbreakable shelter. This certainty, this deep inner knowing, is the most powerful prayer of all. It transforms your energy, and it draws to you experiences that reflect this profound truth. When you interact with your family, let your words and actions come from this place of serene confidence. When you face a challenge, meet it not with fear, but with the calm assurance that you are not alone, and that a solution is already being orchestrated in your favor. This is the embodiment of faith. You are my hands and my heart in this world. Through your kindness, your forgiveness, and your unwavering faith, you extend my mantle to others. When you comfort a friend, you are allowing my comfort to flow through you. When you encourage a grandchild, you are speaking my words of hope. Do not underestimate the power of your presence. You are a vessel of my peace. Share this message, this feeling of being deeply loved and protected, with those around you who are struggling. Be the reminder for them that I am for you. In this way, we create a chain of light, a network of love that pushes back the shadows of the world. Your life is a beautiful and ongoing prayer, and its most powerful verses are being written right now. Share this video with 2 dear people who are in need of this prayer of hope and faith. Let us build a chain of love together under the protection of the Virgin Mary. Leave a prayer for Mother Mary in the comments. The grace you seek does not begin tomorrow. It has already begun. In this very moment you chose to believe. If this prayer resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "Mary is with me and protects me always." Share your experiences in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring prayers and messages from Mary. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.